Good morning, everyone. It's me, Laura Trevino with Creative Art by LT. So happy y'all are all here today. Thank you for coming and hanging with me this morning. I am doing a little bit of everything this morning, running crazy, but I do want to say thank you to those that are here, and we're here bright and early. Carol Coleman, Jess from Jess Craft Therapy, Stacy, thank you for coming. Hey, Gail, real quick prayers that everything goes well with your surgery this morning. We are all there with you and praying, so hopefully everything goes well. Um, Everybody knows, Gail's going to get her skin uh, graft done from the skin cancer, so we're all praying. Um, let's see, lots of things going on. Um, I was running around trying to get everything situated and sanded and stuff, so we'll go through all that. Hey, Sharon Davenport, good morning, and thank you for showing up. Hey, Miss Becky, good to see you. As far as the weather, guys, hey, Jennifer, thank you for coming. As far as the weather, here in Brownsville, we got nothing. A little bit of rain, light rain. It is hot as ever. I don't know if you can see. It's. I've got like shades on there, so but it's hot. I've got a fan in here going. I was outside this morning sanding my ceramic tiles, and so I got really hot. I was like, "Whoa, it's hot out there," and my dogs, my little fat Frenchies, they go out for like 5 minutes, and they're like, "Let me in." So hopefully I took care of them this morning. Uh, I did get started, and then all of a sudden my sugar fell, so I ran to get peanut butter and jelly. Almost done. So if I take a bite of something, it's just that with all the chaos this morning, for some reason my sugar fell. But hey, Barbara, welcome. Naomi's Journey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I look up, y'all know, because I can't see. Um, I was excited about something else today. So, hey, Shay Shay, good morning. So Houston got hit bad. Thank you for letting me know. Hi, Mamacita. Good morning. Um, I knew it had gone up to Houston. I just hadn't checked. My youngest son is headed back to Illinois this last night. He took off and he stopped in Austin. I don't know, 2 or 3 in the morning because they left pretty late. And so then today he'll head on to Illinois. Hopefully he won't have any bad weather. He does go back to work tomorrow. So we'll see, how that goes. Excuse my hair. I'm going to get it done today. Good morning, Danny. Good morning. Uh, I've been, those of you that do follow me, I always talk about my camera angles and things like that, and I've been struggling. I just saw my leg is up on the thing. So I got this in the mail a couple of days ago, and I had seen it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Atum Tech, something like that. But I had seen it on YouTube, and they said it was really good. So I thought I would show y'all. I'm going to try this. The only thing I don't like is that it's for the phone. And I tend to use my iPad because it's bigger and I can see it better. And so, nothing else in there. Here's something. But okay. So it is pretty tall. And did I drop it? It has, there it is, cable to charge, because you can take pictures and it's Bluetooth to your phone, and you can start the video and stuff like that. So it is really pretty. It's heavy duty, so I think it's going to be sturdy. And here is the little phone connection. It comes off. Let's see if I can get this. So it comes off, and then it hooks up to Bluetooth for your phone, right? I know you pull it up this way, and there's a little button down here to unlock the legs. I know I'm not supposed to unlock the legs like that. And then you take it all the way up. Get it? No, got to get it all the way up. And then the legs come out. So it is tall, okay? So let me show you how tall. Put it on the floor here. And it's pretty sturdy. Okay, so that's pretty tall. That's on the floor. So if I stand up, it's right here. You can't see it. And here, I don't need it that tall. I mean, I guess I was talking to it. Like, ooh, I could sing to that. But and it goes down. And so you put your phone on there. My phone. Hook it up to the Bluetooth. And it goes this way. You can turn it this way. All right. So it's pretty cool. You can angle it. So I'm going to be trying this out. But like I said, I may be getting another one because I want to. I like my iPad. My iPad's larger. I can see. I don't know. Just seems better for me. So then, and it's compact. So I'll be taking that with me on the trip. See if I need it. But it's kind of cool. I like it. So we'll see. It is fancy. No, it was not expensive. I want to say $30-something, $32, something like that. I didn't think that was too expensive. Yes, it does. I sat it up the other day when Miss Becky and I did it, and I had it set up at 3 cameras. I said, okay, that's a little bit too much. And since I'd never used it, I said, you know what? I'll just put it back, and I'll take it with me on the trip and work on it and see if I can figure it all out. But I'm always looking for something to give me better view of my table. I mean, maybe someone has suggestions, but it's just, maybe it's just me, it could be just me. I'm 5'3". Do I look that tall? I wish I looked that tall. No, I'm 5'3". So, but I'm kind of tall. No, I'm average height here. I'm average height. So I'm 5 tall. Hey, Picture Me Crafting. Hello, Anita. Good morning, everybody. Nanny, good morning. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Miss Becky. I did purchase it from Amazon. I did. And if I can, I'll put the link in there for you. If not, I'll get it to you. Okay. You're talking about my table thing? Yes. Everything that upsets me about my table is the shadow. And I have a light that's on the ceiling that goes straight this way. One of those garage type lights. And so the iPad is literally like this. So the light is hitting and then the shadow is coming through. I try to put it further back. I try to angle it. But then you'll get like, let me show you. Switch cameras here so y'all can see. Okay. So now I've tried my best to get it out of my hand's way so I can work. So it's up there. But you can see here. See, I had my leg up here and you could see it. So it's just, I got to be careful. The floor is on that side. If I pull it too much this way, I get too much of the computer and everything's backwards and I keep flipping it and it's not working. So I don't know. So I'm just trying and fix that view. I'm not real happy with it. I would like it to be a little bit further away so that, it's not so right on top of me where I'm trying to work. It kind of gets on my nerves. But, okay, Gail says that they're numbing her up, guys. So you can send us pictures later. So we're working. So, hopefully they get her done quickly and it's no pain when she gets out of there and gets home. So we'll see. So how's everybody doing today? It's Monday morning. I know some of you are at work. Hopefully you have a quick work day and you get home. Here, we're just woke up, the dogs, kids, just getting everything in and out of the house and trying to get ready for today. Now, what I wanted to do today was to finish these ceramic tile coasters. And I'll just briefly go over it for those that don't watch me or didn't see. My niece is getting married in Kentucky, and when I went on to her wedding registry, I saw that she liked a lot of the black and white kind of checkered. So it came to me, and I've done coasters quite a bit. I did a lot of paint pouring a couple of years ago, and so I did lots of coasters, just working on my fluid art part to make sure that the uh, that the paint was, the same consistency throughout the colors, and then I would put it all in the cup and pour it out, and I love cells and things like that. So I did a lot of ceramic tiles, and so I said, well, I'll do that for her. So these are HTV glitter, and I used black, white, and red for the heart, and I cut I designed them on my Silhouette Business Edition, and then I cut everything on my little Cricut Joy. It was easy. And heat pressed them with my large heat press over there. And it was super easy. Everything went well. And then the next thing that I was going to do was to epoxy. Hey, Tianda, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Ooh, it's hot. Let me get all dried up here. So epoxy them. Well, I tried with one of them. I tried doing the UV resin. I didn't like it. I don't know. I just didn't like the way it looked. So I made up a pretty big batch, and I poured these, and I set them on cups, and they dripped. And I want you to know, even though I was very diligent, and I went around with my little scraper tool, right? Because you have them sitting on your cups, and I went around and I would do this. I still got a lot of drips. So this morning, I went outside and I sanded them. And I'll show you what sanders I have. And so in case you ever do this and you need a sander, you'll know. I've got two different ones. My husband's actually, they're mine. Because everybody knows what's his is mine, what's mine is mine. But anyway, so I used this one today. It's just a little sander with a little piece on there. And it was really quick, thank God, because let me tell you, it's hot. Don't forget, when you do use epoxy or you sand or anything, you need one of these, because you want to make sure that you are not breathing in that fine little dust that's out there. So you just have to be really careful with that kind of stuff. And then he also has this one. You just put a little pad on it, and it takes the dust in here. This was just a little heavier, and since, it's just, I didn't use this one today. I used the other one. But this one is also very good. And so they're easy for me to handle. They're not too big. They're not too complicated. To be honest with you, I would have used just my Dremel today. I would have used the Dremel, but I could not, for the life of me, get that thing unscrewed to put on the little sander. It's very annoying to me. So it's a process, but you know what? I really have enjoyed making these. I think they've come out really pretty. They're super shiny, like glass here. And the bottom came out pretty good. I sanded them. So today, I was wanting to put some cork on the back. So I'm not sure if anybody, hi, Spilling the Diversity, good morning. I'm not sure if anyone out there has used the cork backing. I have two different ones. And I'm going to go over my supplies and everything in just a minute. But I have two different ones. I have this one, the roll, which is the one that I use most often. It's thicker, but it's a lot more work. As a matter of fact, I forgot to get my 6,000 off here. And then I have these. These they have the sticky back already. So these are super easy. But let me show you. So they're very thin. I mean, paper thin. And you peel that off, and then this is the cork. The cork is pretty, but it's just, they're super thin. So I kind of wanted to do the other ones. But if anybody's used either of these, let me know what you think in the chat. I appreciate it. Oh, my shirt. Let me show you my shirt. This shirt, the design I bought from the Rhinestone Mechanic, but then I added my own on there. So he did the coffee time, and then I added all the time. So it's super cute. I was not sure I really liked the color choice. It was one of the mixes, that Eve had, and it's hot in here. And take care of this because I'm sweating. One of the ones that Eve did, and I want to say this one was, I think her son-in-law made or something, because I love the colors. I love the colors, but it is it just, and I wanted it for this shirt, but I just really couldn't see the coffee time as well as I wanted to. I mean, you could see it, it's there. And so anyway, so yeah, I add it all the time because, you know, for me it's coffee time all the time. It's just the way it is, the way I roll. I love the color. I just wasn't sure it looked good with this, but it's all good. It's okay. I like it. I like it a lot. So, has anyone used this roll of cork or these, and which ones did you prefer? That would kind of help me out to make a decision here. Right now, I'm going to take the alcohol and I'm just going to rub down these as we talk about everything that's going on, just to make sure that there's not a lot of dust left. I did wash them this morning. Yeah, Capri Sun. Yes, it is. You're right. Yeah, very good, Miss Becky. Thank you. Honey, I drink in the morning and then I'll go do whatever I do, and then 2 o'clock, 2:30. If I'm not too busy, I have more, and then I try to hold off though and wait and go like say at 3:30 or 4, so then it's only that 2 times a day. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm bad. So I just want to make sure that I did wash them, but I just kind of just make sure that any extra dust is taken off. I just didn't want them not to stick well. You know, you never know once you give them to somebody and then they have them in their house and their dust messes them up or something, or makes it weaker than it would be before, you know. So it's like, woo. Still in diversity says hello. I'm spending my day off tagging and bragging right now. Then embroidery practice. Oh, last night I sat in my chair and I worked on some designs, and then I pulled out my jump drive for the sewing machine to get some designs because I want to do some stuff. So hopefully in the next day or so, that's what I'll be doing. It's really hot in here today. I'm not surprised. Put some alcohol in there. But yeah. So let's see. What are y'all doing? Anybody doing anything really cool? Want to share with us? Almost done. I'm going to take y'all down so I'll show you what the things that I think I'm going to need besides my glue, which I have to get. I want to say I put it somewhere right here. It's here somewhere, real close, because that's where I work all the time. I'll have to look real quick. All right, so these are ready. All of these things are ready. Move this out of the way. I did finish my lanyard yesterday. So this was the last one that I did, and this was the one that had the pink and the citrine, the light rose and the citrine, and it came out super pretty. Super pretty. I really like it. And I have already packed up the 2 that are going to be shipped out this morning. One for Karen Knighton, and for Gail. So those are ready. Hey, and then I heard Gail won last night, a mug. I was like, Gail, you're just a winner. I have the fan on me, but it's across the room. I'll move it right now. All of a sudden, I just started sweating, and so I was checking my sugar earlier, because that's probably a lot of it. Yeah, I'm 87, so with that dropped real quick from say 110, I started to get really hot. So, yeah. Oh, so you're sublimating some coffee mugs. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Carol. I really like it a lot. Shay Shay. Let's see. I cleaned my craft room last night, but I like to check my personal and work email for the first 30 minutes of the day. I didn't check my work email for 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let me move this fan just real quick. Hold on, I'm coming. Move it around this way. So now it's going to blow all the bags and little things that I have sitting around. But that should help us. That should help. I'm telling you, I'm just getting warmer and warmer by the second. But we'll keep going. All right. Guys, it's like, it's really hot in here. It's okay. So I'm going to turn you down just to show you some things that I have on my table. Things I'm going to be using today. Get off this stool. Okay, so I have this ruler, which I love. It's pretty good. It sits nice and sturdy on the mat. This thing, this is just an accident waiting to happen, because I am just not good at it. But I'm going to try it, I guess, maybe. And then I have this other straight blade. I'm much better with this one. Much better with this one. I've got my scissors. These are the regular ones, and then these are the new left-handed ones that I can't see where I want to cut, so I kind of haven't been using them. This is the way I usually do everything. I will put it out here. I will draw my line, and I will use scissors to cut. That's the way I do it. So it's easier for me. And then this, of course, is that roll of cork. I'll trim it up right now so we can see what I have, and we'll go from there. And then these are the ones that are in the package. Just not sure. I just really don't want to use those. I don't like the way they are. So we're going to just go with this. But yeah. So if I missed anybody that came in, please know that I appreciate you being here. And if you have any questions or concerns or anything, just let me know. I'm going to try to look back and forth and see what we're doing. But, I should have worn my Keep Moving Forward shirt. Right, Miss Becky? Because that's what we keep saying. Keep moving forward. We got this. So, and hopefully I keep everybody in here in front of the camera. This, I remember the last time too. It's very rolly, so it rolls a lot. So I'll try to keep that down for a few seconds while we talk and get that done. I'm looking at the chat about the magnetic hoops. Can all sewing machines use the magnetic hoops? Because I wonder if with my little one needle Jade 35, Viking Jade 35, if I could use a magnetic hoop. I wasn't sure if I could, so I was like, well. Oh, the last thing that you are going to need, guys, is glue. And that's going to the floor. I will pick that up later, sweep it up. There's a lot of it on my desk here. All right, so let me see. Let me find that glue. It's right here. I think it's one of these. If not, we're in trouble. thought I had it in my glue stuff here. I don't see it. I can't believe I forgot to get that out. That is like crazy person. Let me go back from here. All right, I'm gonna make it big. All right, so I can see everybody. And then I'll go look. Oh, I thought you had pre-sized cork. I do. I do have the pre-size, but it's really thin. And I don't know if I want to use it. Hi, Kimmy. It's all right. We're just going over things. I mean, I can use it. And look, I have a spare. So let's take a look. Let me go down here. So this was the first one I did. And then I decided I wanted to put a heart. So this is the first one. This one also shifted, but I've completed it. So they're a little small, but they're supposed to be this size. But this is a 4x4. And what is this one? It just says adhesive, self-adhesive. So to me, that's just not big enough. You know, even though this is smooth, no. So they're so easy, though. Let me tell you, they're super duper easy. I say that, and then I can't get the darn sticky back off. Ah, come on, Laura, you got this. Okay. And it is actually quite sticky, guys. Like this would be the ultimate easiest thing in the world. I'm pressing it down to make sure. But you see how thin it is? You can see the ridges underneath here. I'm not saying you're not going to see them on the other one, but there we go. Like I said, this is all smooth, so that wouldn't make a difference, except it's just, I don't know. What do you think? You think I should just stick with that? Oh. My embroidery machine is I never say Husqvarna because I don't know if that's right. Husqvarna Viking Jade 35. That's what my machine is, and it's just a single needle, and it works well. It works pretty good. I like it. Here it is. I found my stuff. Okay, so I have my glue. I have the E6000. I did find this in one of my things, the 7000. So I purchased it from Temu because I have it here. So, but this is the one I was going to use. I don't know, guys. Somebody help me out. I don't know. The magnetic hoops are very, very, very expensive, if you ask me. Okay, so then let's do one and one. We'll look at it. Move that over here. I like to get this one right by the edge, so I want to make sure that, you know, I make it big enough. Let's put this down so I can have this. Help me out here. All right. I doubt I'm going to use that thing because that's scary. Probably going to do my regular old school. That means I keep all fingers without having to do anything else. You can put them on a wall, yes. I use them as coasters. I have a large box, and I have actually bigger ones as well. I bought them at Home Depot, and like this is the larger one, and I use them for the like I said, for paint pouring, And now I've been using them also to do my clay, my polymer clay, because you can work on it and then you can just put it in the oven and bake them, and it's all together super easy to do. So yeah, let's see. So yes, you can put them on the wall. I would think that you're going to need to attach, and most likely through some sort of a cement, a hanging thing. Thank you. But yeah, definitely. I have a bunch of them that I've painted, but they're in the other room. Hey, good morning, Don. Good morning, baby. Thank you, Shay Shay. So I'm trying to read, and then we'll go on. So, might need to get some more. I'm not going to have enough today. Yeah. I have another roll somewhere. I have to go look for it. But what we'll do is we'll do one or two, and then we can make a decision. I'll do one, and then we make a decision. Because I'm not sure. This is the one that's got the prefab one. It's got the glue sticky on it. And it's okay. It feels good. It's really stuck on there. This is smooth, so it's not going to scratch anything. So that's one of them. So let's see. Trying to just keep this down. I'm going to try to pull this over a little bit so I can make a straight line. All right, so I'm not going to use this one. I am not good at the other one, so I cannot use that other one. I'm sorry. This cork does tear easily. Okay. All right, so at least that's straight, right? I'm going to go all the way to the top. And then I like to mark it just so I can see. I can always trim a little if I need to. I'll get 2 of these out of this. Now, I never do everything to the perfect science. I am just not built that way. But we'll see. I think, let me see. I'm going to these. Line up my lines here. And you know, none of this is hard. This is all, it's just a little sometimes time consuming, but it's not hard, that's for sure. If it was hard, I would not be doing it. Once I get to this edge, it always tears. Okay. Just checking to make sure it's straight. Let's see. Where'd you go, Miss Becky? You're not allowed to go anywhere. Okay. I'm going to cut 2. And then we'll go from there. Just want to make sure. I'm probably going to have to trim it down just a little bit. I think it's a little long. I don't want to see it over the edge. So okay. But I need to get these done. I need to get these wrapped up and put into the box to go on the trip, because I know the last minute I'm going to forget everything. Yes, I did. I epoxied them, and this morning, I went out and I sanded it. You know what, guys? I can use spray adhesive. I don't even have to use the glue. Okay, so this would be the front, and then this is going to be the back. The only thing is, I don't want it to go, I want it to go right here. I don't want to see it from this side. So I'm going to trim up a little bit. That's fine. I don't know if y'all can see that. To me, that's going to be a little bit out, so I can trim that off with just a tidbit. And the same thing here. So, just the scissors. Sorry. I definitely could not cut and talk, because that is not one of my talents. I'm just cutting the very edge off. Okay. All right. This cork is losing lots of stuff. Okay. So let's try it again. Make sure I got it the perfect size. I think that's going to be good. If I don't like it, I can always just trim a little bit as I work. Okay, so let me get, let's see the spray adhesive, see if I want to use that. Well, this is temporary. I have another one. This one's just a little temporary. So I may not. This one is temporary. This one I use for my fabric stuff. So that's not the one I want. I have another one. But right now we're just going to continue with this. All right. So let me clean this off. A lot of cork debris everywhere. Everywhere. It's everywhere. Everywhere. So it seems like we have lots of sewers in this group. I love sewing, although we've been really happy with our success in the faux patches. It's a lot of fun hanging with the girls and talking and preparing for those things. Let me get this. Sorry, guys. Just want to clean up a little bit so I can see. Ah. Okay. Let me grab my tongue depressor, large tongue depressor. So when it comes to the gluing, well, probably I'm not the best at it. So, okay. So I did get the tongue depressor. I've got the E6000. I'm going to spread it out there, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Oh, please. No, I can do everything, and I very much enjoy the patches. I'm going to make some things this week, this next couple of days, because I'm leaving on Thursday. So I am going to make some things in this next couple of days, and I feel like this has gotten thicker. Come on. Okay. Uh, so no, I enjoy the patch act. It's nice, fun. I want to go all the way to the edge of this. As a matter of fact, I made my mom some, but they were some tiles. They were green. They were that was with the paint pouring, and they came out pretty good. She has them on her bar there. I don't know how often they're ever used, but I don't see things falling off. They seem to have lasted. So I'm sure there's other ways to glue them down, but since I had this, I guess that's why I've used it in the past. It doesn't take that much if you spray it out. Spread it out to the edges. This glue is really good for lots of things. I've used it on 3D prints. It holds up very well on 3D prints. So I don't know about the 7,000. I don't know if that's just a new one or what is that specifically for. If anybody knows and wants to let me know. Let's see. Love the patches. I don't think the spray on the adhesive will be as strong. I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. And that is just a temporary. So no, this is good. I want it to be able to withstand, water, and because the last thing you want to do is, give it to them and then they're going to use it, have their friends come over, sit down and use it, and the thing falls apart. That's not going to be good. So I definitely want to make sure. I guess I could have gloves on, guys, but I struggle enough with just fingers. Okay. All right. It's going to slip for a while, so that's a good thing because it's not going to be like permanently on there until I let it sit and dry. Sorry, I was off camera, guys. So, turn and see where I'm at. And at the end, if I need to add a little bit, I will. See, this is much thicker. This one is much thicker, which makes me happy because I don't like to see the little, like on this one here, you can see the little ridges. The shadows there, guys. Sorry, Mr. Shadow. All right, so here it is. You can see it. Right now it's still a little slippery, so I'm gonna put it on something on top of it so it'll sit. Press it. All right. But I think it'll be pretty once I get them done. It's gonna all be good, so that makes me happy. Put this on here, just to weigh it down a little bit. So I definitely do like the roll of cork much better than the other one. Oh, Sharon, I took my husband. We went to the store. We were looking for some things, and I said, "Oh my God, I want to do some shoes." And he goes, "Well, what about those inexpensive ones at Walmart?" I was like, "Yeah, well, not that one, because then I don't want to wear them because they're not going to fit me nice like regular tennis shoes would." So I definitely think you need to get something that you're going to want to wear if it's for you, right? All right. So let's do another one, and then we'll see. Here's my other one. Is this it? No, it's right here. Here. Put this down. I don't think that this cork has a front and a back. Does anybody else? I don't think so, because it just looks all the same to me. If I've missed conversation, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to see what y'all talking about, but when I look up, it's like, uh-oh. I'm going to trim it down. Let me see. First, let me check this other side. Maybe it's better this way. You know, these are 4x4 tiles, but that doesn't mean that they are, you know, correctly sized, all of them. Yeah, this is just a little long on one edge here. So I'll trim it. Let me see. Just trim this one very little. Could have trimmed over the trash can, right? That would have been better, but oh well. If I missed you, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just working on my tiles. Tile coasters for my niece. I am hoping to have these all ready and packed up in a pretty little bow or something. I'm going to get some black ribbon or something like that, and just wrap them up, and then see what else I can get her for her wedding. I thought about doing a bag that says on our wedding day or something like that, so that she could have it with some rhinestones, something pretty, but haven't got to the design yet, so we'll see if I get that done. I just have to see. So this last week, there was lots of key fobs, right? So what do you think this next week's going to be? Anybody have any ideas? Are we all going to be doing some Converse, Nikes? Sounds like a good one. Just to make the announcement, Thursday, the Patch Hack crew will be on. Kim and I will be on the road, but we're definitely going to be there. Thank you, Miss Becky. We are definitely going to be there, even if it's just on our phone, just for support. Kim's already done hers. Her designs are already ready. I'm working on mine, so we'll get them out. I'm working on Miss Gail's as well. She has not been able to master the silhouette program, but then again, she's also had a lot of things going on, so we help her out with those. And I think she's hosting this week, because I don't know what connection I will have. But that's going to be Thursday at 5 Central. I think it's Miss Becky is 6 Eastern. Right, Miss Becky? Kim? So I'm just trying to get it to the edge here. And of course, if I need to, I can always go back and add a little bit to each of those edges just to make sure it sticks. Okay. And down we go. So this is actually going to be really quick. I don't think it's going to take me that much time. Just want to make sure I get all the edges down. If I need to move it around, this would be the time to move it around. Make sure. Sorry, guys. Trying to see. You did custom bags for my goddaughter's bridal party, including the. Ooh, how nice. Oh, please send pictures. That's awesome. Elevate artistry. You need to practice with your silhouette as well. I love the silhouette program. I need to practice with the Cricut because I don't get that very much. I've started working with it a little bit just because I've been using that little Joy, and it's been okay. But like I go into my silhouette, I save, I work, I save everything, you know, and it's changed the way I'm saving things because it wants to split everything up into totally different. I don't like that. So just want to make sure I get this all down. Well, what do you think, guys? Yeah, there we go. What do y'all think? They look pretty good, right? Good thing about the cork is I can just kind of shift it a little bit and it kind of just condenses itself. Like it doesn't go off the other side. It kind of goes into itself, which is great because I just want to get it to the edge. I don't want it to go over. I think that's pretty good. Okay. So done 2 of them. So I'm going to put this one at the bottom. What do y'all think? Thank you, Stacy. Oh, Gail. Surgery. Let's see what Gail says here, guys. Surgery has been done. Now wait 3 hours for pathology. I need to come back tomorrow for more cutting. Oh, my goodness. Well, go home and rest. Don't move around too much. Yowza. It's on her forehead. It's on her forehead, guys. So thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Donna. Hopefully Katie's going to like it. A little something right here. Hopefully she'll like these and they'll just go in her house and she can just sit them there in case she ever needs them. Oh, they look great. Thank you. Professional? Nah, I don't think so. But that was really nice of you to say there, Miss Becky. I was thinking I would just go on to the next ones. I'm not going to have enough, though. I'm going to have to go out and get some more. Cork. And I thought I had enough for sure. Or I have another roll because I know I didn't use it all. No, I didn't. Get another 2 here. That'd be 4, and I have 6. So I hope so. I hope so. I would want her to love them. Okay. Here's my little pen. There it is. So, well, that's good, Gail. Thank you, Gail. I hope that you feel okay. You're good. Just making my little mark here. I was watching Patrice. I loved her little phone lanyard things or keep up things. They were so cute. I want some. I want to make some. They are so cute. She did an awesome job on those. And so hopefully I'll make some. The ones I made were epoxy. And she did embroidery, and they were really nice. They were super nice. On this side. All right. I need to move this over so I can see what I'm cutting and try to make a straight line. So what I do is I'm going to line up these lines here on this one. Get it right here. Okay. All right. Lost some things in here. Pathology is checking it out. Good job. Okay, I'll go look. I know that's where I bought my faux leather at the dollar store. I've got quite a bit of it, and it works pretty good. I know I have another roll though, because when I bought 2. So I know I have another roll. Just have to find it. So. Yes, they were beautiful. I loved them too. I could do all of that lining it up. Oh, honey, I am not. I think I failed that in kindergarten, cutting. Definitely did not do a good job when I was younger. I had a friend that would cut everything for me. Everything, because I just couldn't do it. It was a mess. So I'm trying to make sure, because I want her to like them, and I don't want to feel an embarrassed feeling, when you give someone something. You don't want to be all messed up. You want to look good. So, how is it over there in Houston, Shay Shay? Everything okay? I hadn't heard anything. I haven't been on the TV, watch the news or anything, so. Tell you one thing, we did not have a hurricane party. My daughter-in-law did come over for a little while yesterday, and we watched a movie with the kids. Well, we watched the movie, the kids just play. They act like they're going to watch the movie, but they don't. So, but we did get to watch a movie, and it was good. So, yeah, she's in San Antonio, but I thought you asked her about Houston. San Antonio, I don't know. I don't think San Antonio got anything because my daughter didn't let me know anything. Just trim this up a little bit. You'll see. Sorry, I'm off the camera. I'm just going to trim it up. Okay. I like cork. It's easy. So this one's going to be good. And this one. We'll do these 2, and then I'll have to go find the others. So we'll be done with this one. Let's see. I don't think I need to trim. I can just push it up. Okay. Clean this up a little bit now. It's got a lot of mess. And that one's now trash. Okay. Am I missing anything? Shay Shay says her sister's in Houston, and they don't have power. We have quite a few relatives in Houston, aunts and stuff. But we haven't. My sister-in-law lives there, and they're having some leakage. Darn it, that's sad. Hate that. I was concerned here because, like my daughter-in-law, my son, they live in a house that's in a low land, so it does flood a lot. My house is not on low land; it's on high land, so it's okay. So my husband, he worked hard. He had a back of his truck full of sand, and he was doing sandbags, and they were putting everything out. Him and my daughter-in-law and the grandkids were doing that the other day, and then thank God it didn't hit because, don't want anything to happen to their house. They just spent quite a bit of money trying to get it to look good. And then for something to happen would be really disappointing. But they have sandbags for the next one, I guess. So do we. I have to get me some more glue, I think. I have a lot here, but for the next project. I have a couple of projects I want to do. Just depends this week. Time is a ticking. Next Monday, I will be in Kentucky, somewhere around Kentucky. And I'm going to try and come on. I may just come on with a little bit of a tutorial of a design or something on silhouette because I will be remote. But if I don't, I'll put something in my community page saying I'm not. But I'm hoping to, and hopefully y'all can join me. Maybe I can show you a little bit around what we're doing and what it looks like over there. So we'll see. All right, let me get this one done. My fingers are getting yucky. Let me clean up a little bit. All right, let's go over here. Go around, press on it. There's some glue dried up on my finger over here. So, turned out pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. I remember the college days. I took my daughter to college and stuff. Son. All right. So I'm just going to press it down. Anybody has any ideas of things I could have done differently? Go ahead and share them with me. I like to do these for people. So if there's something I need to do different, I'd like to hear about it or how you did it. It doesn't have to be I have to do it, but maybe how you did it differently, and then I can share that with people. Yeah. Well, Donna, my sister Donna, lives in Kentucky, and we've been to visit once. Otherwise, she's come this way, or we've met somewhere in between. And we went for Christmas when the youngest was 5, and I fell down the stairs Christmas morning and broke his leg. So that was an event. That was a long time ago. And I do have fond memories of Kentucky. It was very, very pretty. Very pretty place. We're going to Pigeon Forge. I keep saying Forge. We're going to rent a house over there, and the family will be together. So that's going to be a nice thing. My kids are not going, of course. My 3. My oldest son is not in town, and he doesn't have that many days off. My daughter, her and her husband work pretty much all the time. And then my youngest is now thank you, Donna, is now going to be in Illinois. So he is going to go to the wedding in Kentucky, but he's not going to go to the vacation house, which is Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So let me put this at the bottom. Everybody see that one? It came out pretty good. This is pretty easy and going quite quickly. I have enough for one more. And then I'll just have to find the cork. So that'll be it for today. This week, I want to get done. What's my goals for this week? Well, definitely the patches for Thursday and get those sent out by Tuesday or tomorrow so everyone can have time to work on them. I want to do them myself. Then I want to do embroidery. I don't know if I'll get to it because what I want to do is a little pouch, and I've never done any, and I really want to do that. So we'll see. I'm also going to be making some cheer bows. So those are some of the things I'm going to be doing. Hopefully I'll be recording them, getting them all together. I can always edit on the road. And my husband drives usually until I go crazy or I make him too crazy, and then he's like, you do it. But usually he drives. So I get to just work. Listen to my true crime podcasts, and I love true crime. That's all I ever listen to nowadays anyway. And I love to listen to that. If you came in recently, thank you for showing. So good to see you guys. No, patches are not sneakers. I want to do some sneakers. I don't think we've said what the patches are. I think it's a surprise. I couldn't decide. I know we were trying to come up with something, and from what I've seen is super cute. So hopefully y'all will show. And we are going to be go ahead and giving the link to the patches for that day only. Although I haven't taken down the other ones, guys. If you have the link, more than welcome to get them. But we have decided that we were going to just do it that one day, and then I'll probably offer them as a bundle. You know, the ones that I've created, I will offer as a bundle. Kind of like I did with the, and those of you that purchased the designs yesterday, thank you so much. It's always nice when I hear the little cha-ching. I love that. And I've been working a lot on some designs. So you just got back from Pigeon Forge? Aw, that's cool, Barbara. What'd you go do there? What'd y'all go do? Like, I know there's got to be lots of things to do. I know Dolly Parton, right? Dollywood. I think we're going to do that. It's one of the things I know we want to do. And then the house has a pool, so we'll swim. We'll go shopping, do all those kinds of things. All right, so I did 4 today, and I'll do the other 2 and let these sit and dry. I think they look good. If I need to trim them after this, I'll take something really sharp and just trim, because this does kind of break up if you don't hit it just right. All right, so that's 4. That looks pretty good. Right, nice and clean, nice and clean. Yeah, I like that. Down here. All right, so those are down there. Okay, so let me come back. Get this off my finger. I'm going to bring that back up here. All right, hey guys. So that was pretty easy. And so, you know, if you ever think you want to do it, just know you can. If I can do it, you can do it. There's so many different ones you can do. I'm trying to clean this up a little bit. I don't like glue everywhere. It's gross me out. With my peanut butter sandwich, I can use a snacking. All right, what have I missed? Let's see. Hey, Cheryl, good morning. Oh, that's great. Relax. Idea for the Patch Shop crew in the future? Purses. For all of, that's a good one. That is a very good one. I think the one we're doing this week is super cute. And some of you guys will think, oh, that's a good one, and it resonates with you, which would be nice. Nice and sticky, yucky. I don't like that. Ugh. I'm not sweating as much, Sharon Davenport. If you're still here, I'm doing much better. Much better. But I do like that idea too. Purses. That's cute. That is super cute. So, Barbara, did you say what you did at Pigeon Forge? Were you visiting people, family? No. I'm like, I got these little scraps. I'm like, should I keep them? I don't know what I'd do with them. But, okay. Okay. Just want to clean this mess up. So today I am going to, well, I'm going to play pickleball. But before I go to pickleball, I was going to set up my embroidery machine and try to do something. I love those little denim pouches that Even made, and I want to make one, but I don't know if I'm going to do that one. I don't know. Yes, I did. I put them in the Etsy shop, and I sold several. I was really happy about it. You know, it's I don't know, when I not happy like I need the money, happy like someone liked what I did and wanted it. That's happy. You know what I mean? So it's very gratifying to say that. Barbara has been a repeat buyer on my custom designs. Barbara keeps me very busy, and I've done a lot of her mascots from her schools for her, and she's funny. So those are good things. Gail says Kim's patches crack me up. Super cute, super cute. So I'll get the patches together. I'll put the link. I'll give it to the ladies, and then they'll disperse it probably before, and then we'll just do everything like we always have. Woo. Thank you, Miss Becky. Thank you. I try. But now it's all good. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging with me. This is all I got for today, other than just a chit chat. I've been trying to come up with a new thumbnail that would just be for all my morning instead of changing it all the time. So I put out a couple. Last week was one with a darker background, purple, but I really liked that one. I just think I needed to change it a little bit. And then I did this one this time. So if y'all have any ideas to make my permanent Monday morning, because I think I need to add something on there that says, you know, crafting or something, so that when you see it, you know what it's about. But I don't want to be specific every time. Does that make sense to you guys? I hope so. So if you could offer me any suggestions, I love to hear it, especially maybe someone that's got a little more graphic design than I do. I would appreciate it. Okay, you like this one today, Miss Becky? Oh, yes. I showed it. This is my coffee time I got from the Rhinestone Mechanic, and then I added all the time. So it says coffee time all the time. And I did purchase that from the Rhinestone Mechanic. I just kind of tweaked it, made it my own. So it's all good. Did you hear the ping? Did I get a ping? On my phone, you'll hear like cha-ching, and it's like, oh wow. But I also did realize that not only is it cha-chinging for you sold something, it's if someone likes something, which is nice, which is a nice thing. So, did you buy something? Let's see. Shay. I'm on my phone now checking out. Oh, Carol and Shay. Thank you, guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. I hope you find use for them. And I know I don't have to say it, but I will. You can extend them. You can double them. You can take them in half. I mean, you're not limited. That's just a little design that you can repeat or put something in between. I know that for Barbara, she asked me some that had her mascots, and I sent like just a little silhouette of the character, whatever it is, the mascot. And so that she could do that in glitter because they're so tiny, you know, 0.7 or 7/10 of an inch. They're small, so you really can't do a good job on the rhinestoning, but you can do a little bit of HTV glitter and make them look just as cute. So you could add that to them. No, I won't. I promise. Hey, I just purchased from Patrice the other day. I purchase from all the time. I love what she does, and when I grow up, I want to be just like her, and I think she's awesome. So it's something for me to work towards being just like her. Thank you. Thank you guys for everything. I'm gonna get to work here on finding that cork, and I want to do some embroidery, and I'm going to do something else, a couple other things. But for now, this is it. And I will try and be on Monday morning next week. If not, I'll let you know. But other than that, I should see you on Thursday, unless I kind of feel ambitious and come in one day before Thursday. But we'll see. We'll see. But thank you guys for showing and being here with me and spending time. And I totally appreciate everybody. And that's going to be it for today. And so until next time, see you guys. See ya.